What's up, folks? Casual Dad here, and I'm gonna do a quick replay watch. I've been playing a bunch with my nephews and my brother, and I asked them to send me some replays they were especially proud of, and so I wanted to go ahead and watch this one. This is the one that my nephew, player gamertag Wolf, sent me, and he really loves playing Sombra, so he's gonna be trying to break up back lines, trying to really mess up the enemy team, which is something he's gotten particularly good at. So I'm excited to see this one, because Sombra's a hero that I really have trouble with, and I think he's going to be particularly good at this. Also, I do really enjoy this game type. Flashpoint, it's got rotating objectives where there's one objective both teams are fighting over at any given time, and then it's semi-random, so it rotates between them, but then if you get to 3, where it's 2 and 1, for example, and neither player's gotten to 3, we'll see about that. Anyway, the objectives move throughout the game on the same map, which I really, really enjoy. It's extra chaotic, and a really fun place to practice your team play, and a really great opportunity to get a little bit weird. Saw that translocate straight up in the air to avoid getting killed by the Mei. Really good recovery. Very low health, looking to get a heal from that Baptiste, who is my other nephew. And then my brother is... Oh, excuse me, the Baptiste is my brother. Sorry. My other nephew's on Reaper. And they're playing together, so it looks like Reaper, Baptiste, and Sombra playing all together here to deal with that Mei. Really good play that none of them died, but that was a 3-on-1, so yeah. But I mean, that's, 3-on-1, and then they've got a 3-on-3 here. That's a favorable matchup to go ahead and deal with the opposing team. And then their team has popped in, and that Winston popped in to help out. One of the challenges with Sombra is that she's hard to hit, but that also makes her hard to hit with. So I'm particularly looking for my nephew's aim here, and Wolf's aim is pretty exceptional, getting a lot of those headshots. Doing a really good job not getting hit back, too. Except by the Mei, who's got kind of an area effect attack. I gotta say, I'm especially enjoying this because I have a terrible weakness for Mei. She's my personal nemesis, because it's a hero that I don't understand at all, who regularly handles me. So I should... Ooh, sneaky, sneaky. And that backfield hack is one of the things that Wolf specializes in. And I wanted to highlight that, where he's a really good player. He's good at playing Sombra and doing what Sombra does well, which is the hacks, the disruption, the backfield play, spawn camping sometimes, things that... wait, this is going to be good. It gets the charge. There it is. You told me about that. I saw that clip. Okay, so what just happened there is he chipped away at Reinhardt's health to the point where Reinhardt was extremely low, and then hit him with Virus. Oh, he didn't tell me that part, that he got rezzed. But the Virus does a teeny tiny bit of damage, and the Rein was low enough that he was... Oh, and he did... Okay. The Rein was low enough that he was able to actually get the Rein to die mid-charge, where that charge would have killed him. Then he died anyway. But still, that was a phenomenal play that I may get back to at the end, just to take a look at it. But right, so again, he's really, really good at the disruption stuff, kind of messing with the enemy team, taking away their strengths, breaking up their formations, kind of messing with their coordination. But one thing that I'm looking for in this is good team play. Watching the friendly team, watching the objective, making sure that where he's disrupting is a place where it's maximum value. And that's, I think, the biggest area for improvement, in large part because he's so good at just the kit and the disruption elements of Sombra already. That was an aggressive dive and ult. Possibly very effective. It looks like that didn't land, but it was a good thought and a good try, because most of his team was there. They were pushing, and that was a perfect time to drop that, but he did drop it right in front of where they were all already looking and shooting. Very good, quick timing there. Saw the ice wall go up, went for the flank. And this is where he really excels, just seeing where the opposing team is and just absolutely messing them up. Went for the flank. Good Bastion followed up very nicely. Winston got in there. Love the Christmas sweater, by the way. It's a Christmas sweater. Very nice. Using Winston's barrier for defense, awesome. Just like game fundamentals. I mean, I'm a rookie. I don't really know. And especially when I'm playing, I'm a lot worse at my fundamentals just because it's harder to do the right things in the moment. But from the outside looking in, the skill level I'm on at, this looks like really great play, and this was a great replay to watch. And it's 1-0 to the blue team, so very nicely done. Wolf, good Bastion, and other shoe. I love that name. Gets me every time. Just you're always waiting for the other shoe to drop. Now I will say that there was an enemy teammate over there, or there was an enemy player in the far side of the map who's basically dead, and I don't know what Sombra's damage fall-off is, but Sombra's so fast, could have easily popped in there and helped the team finish off that player. Went for the flank, which is not a bad play, but that was a time where it would have maybe been better to go in for that finish off there. Oh, there's the heal. Oh, no. Yeah. My nemesis strikes again. Now she's come for my family. Yeah, great play. They go. Okay. Red team got the overtime pull on that. Trying to check the runtime here. I know it's on there somewhere. Very nice. I was just going to say that he loves picking on tanks a bit, which is extremely risky. Just because we've seen how much damage those can... Okay, and running out and grabbing the health pack, that's really good for an independent operator for like Sombra. Knowing where those are, knowing when to go and grab them. There's that virus again. Going for the melee, going up against a Reaper. Brutal. Nice. Nice backup from the friendly nephew, friendly neighborhood Reaper. Ah, the hack was... Oh, that wasn't a hack, that was virus. Just too late to stop the wall, but it worked out. But that is extremely risky. Oh, man. Oh, they got it. Okay. So this is what I'm talking about. So you have to win 3 total flashpoints. And so it is semi-random, I think, which flashpoint opens up after the first 3. Excuse me. It may even be random which flashpoint opens first. I'm not totally sure about that. I think the first one's always the same. That's the one I've seen every single time. But the second and third does seem to vary a little bit. I could be mixing up my maps, though. Ah, oh, man, that ice block. Ice block into the freeze, Sombra getting out of there, very nice. So very aware of May's kit and how to work around it. Again, focusing down the tank, but definitely has the damage to do it. And again, I don't understand Sombra very well, so that's is not necessarily the target that I would have picked, but I don't understand how to play the hero, so what do I know? Doing the translocates over opponents, either just straight up in the air or past them, is phenomenal. I love to see that. This also is giving me a lot of insight into how to counter other Sombra players. So that's another reason I wanted to watch this. See that Lucia ult go up with the armor popping up in the top right. My camera's directly over the portraits over there. Sorry about that. Bum, 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 bum. Being spooky. Spooky, spooky. Oh, dodged it. She saw it coming. Very good play. Red team is down, but they're not playing badly. They're doing all the right things. From what I've seen. I've seen several players effectively 1-on-1 or 2-on-1 counter Sombra. Thing is, you gotta keep doing it all game. It doesn't happen if you just do it once. There's that translocate. Oh, and the heal. That Ana in particular is doing a really good job keeping players alive when they're jumped by Sombra. And that's part of that map awareness and team awareness that I was talking about, is you want to get a player that's alone, vulnerable to your attacks, who is also not being watched by a healer, or a sniper, or a control piece, and that is particularly tricky. And it's much harder when you get that tunnel vision where you're like, oh, I see, I'm going to go for this right here. That was a risky, risky play. Yeah, that was a little deep. I get the idea. It may have been better to wait just a little bit longer before that dive, to dive all straight over them. Because they were all looking towards the blue team spawn, and that would have been a great opportunity to flank very quickly, faster than they would have expected. Okay, yeah, so it does randomize a little bit which point is which, because I see this one as second a lot. Sweet, okay. I really love this game mode. Like I mentioned, that randomness I particularly enjoy because it is consistent, but it's randomized, but within a set pool, so it's never that random, but then also the randomness is offset by needing to get 3 objectives in the round, not just 1. So that really helps if you miscall or misjudge where the objective is going to be, or just do badly on one. Oh, and this you should have run. Should have run right there. Come on, buddy. One on, what was that? Pop up, pop up. I don't know if that showed on the camera. We'll see there. But just got back to the game. But yeah, the dives can be really effective, but you want to be careful not to do that when you're totally outnumbered. Could be distraction, could just be getting cocky. And I think that Sombra's damage fall off isn't very significant, but the accuracy fall off is extremely significant. So I saw those shots going at Mei from a little ways away, and you really quickly just suddenly start missing. It's an ult from Bayana. Very nice. Took out that Mei, but still, like that, no, too far. Okay, now since you recloaked, that's good. And wait for the other team to come in. No, went for it. And they, yeah. And it may work, but I don't know. Ooh, the damage window from BAP. And now you're jumping around there. Excuse me, you're jumping around quite a bit, Wolf. Doing a really good job here, but when you're jumping around, you're spending a lot of time jumping around into enemy firing lines, which worked out here, but there are a couple other times where it hasn't. So you want to jump just a little bit further, a little bit more of an angle, so that you're not jumping directly into offensive fire. Which, of course, again, easier said than done, and definitely easier to think about when you're not actually in the moment. And that, getting up close to an AoE attack like Mei, has been extremely dangerous multiple times. Got out of that. That's good. Maybe she'll follow you and do something dumb. Very nice. Yeah, and the thing too is when you're doing the flanking and cool stuff, one of the things to watch for is like, yeah, you could win a really cool 1v1 and then die, but then you're leaving your team basically a wash, right? So 1-1. You want to be there to support your team, and that was an excellent example of doing well. Followed promptly by a team kill. Oh man, 2-2. Ooh, nail biter. I love this. Love it. And that's another thing about this game mode is it can be a nail biter where there are chances to come back right up to the very end. So it was 2-0 and now it's 2-2. Everybody getting the fatigue. And again, jumped right into there, into everyone's line of fire. Got an assist on someone. This is taking a really long time to take them down, and they must have been taking damage consistently. Oh my god. Mei. Alright, and this is good to get in position, be ready to flank, but not go in until the friendly team shows up. Friendly team is starting to show up. Nice, biding your time, waiting for your moment. That may have been a tiny bit too late. But keeping the healer busy is really good. Very nice. Good combo with Reaper. Doing a great job coordinating using this terrain. Keeping the enemy team distracted while the friendly comes in. There's that Lucia ult again. That Lucia ult has been real clutch multiple times this game. Is that accuracy very nice. I was going to say you can see that accuracy being challenging and then promptly got a headshot. Ooh, and that Ana's mad. Pharah is an interesting call on this one. Lots of open spaces. It seems like it's a good move, but challenging. But Pharah is actually a decent pick against Sombra because Sombra can't get that close. Unless Sombra catches you. That was really good, waiting for the moment, supporting the team. Didn't work out, but still, that was great play. Got behind him. You just got unlucky that old hammer dude was just swinging wildly in all directions. I knew that was coming. The aggressive jump in. So again, you didn't go far enough. If you landed that behind them right when the rest of your team was coming in, that would have been phenomenal. It was just a hair too soon, and then you just died. So if you'd been able to get in there, hit them with that ult, and then have them all turn their backs on the incoming friendly team at just the right moment. It's just a tiny bit too early for a perfect play. That was a great replay. I really enjoyed that. Yeah, thanks for sharing. And I know we talked about doing this as a duo watch or a tandem watch, so we'll see. I'll maybe hold off on this and we'll do it again. But yeah, that was fun. Hope you enjoyed it.